time now for the Peter Channel Sunday Morning News on this Sunday morning, March 12th, 2017. Good morning to you all on this lovely Sunday morning, March 12th, 2017. Here, 8 a.m. Here, 10 degrees, and not in today's I'll be 25. Here are the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. U.S. Attorney Pete Parsley was fired after refusal to quit. Rotterdam, Netherlands. A French official says that Turkish foreign ministers are being allowed to address a rally in the country's eastern city of Metz. Step away from the t-shirts and sunny dresses. Northeast, it looks like big snowflakes, not flowers, are headed your way. We'll have more of that coming up in the Weather Segment Peter Channel Sunday Morning News. Impeached former South Korean President Park Geun-hye said she is sorry that she could have fulfilled duty as the president until the end, the correspondent said on her behalf from Sunday Fun and Parks. Modi's one-man show drives again to the Diaz. Battleground Saint. Beirut, wind blast Saturday near holy shrines. Breaking by Shiites in the Syrian capital of Damascus killed at least 40 people and wounded over 100 of Muslim Iraqis, according to Syrian and Iraqi officials. The world is facing the greatest humanitarian crisis since 1945, said the United Nations humanitarian coordinator Stephen O'Brien. Malaysia hopes to talk to the North Korea in the next few days. Julian Assange, the founder of the whistleblower, WikiLeaks arrives at High Court before whether the right to the petition as WikiLeaks has joined the Trump administration. Employees who decline genetic testing could face penalties under the proposed bill. And a robust February job report points to a resilient U.S. economy. NASA uses a new application radar to find a business spacecraft over to the moon. Perils of discovery is lying ahead of an all-globe sounded orbiter. It could be the most critical position during the launch. The officer ready to pitch up, button to blow up, and a rocket of appears out for the quest of the danger to the public. Washington presidential candidate Donald Trump completely forcefully expands expanded access to drug treatment, serving prevention options to address the scourge of drug addiction that we've heard about many Americans struggle with opioid abuse. Peter Children's time is now 8:02 on this Sunday morning. Here, take a look at New England News report. The Lower Massachusetts work fire. 213 Cross Street, a cruiser working electrical fire. The first floor of the unknown size residential structure. Peter Children's time is now 8:02. Take a look at sports. The Boston Bruins defeat the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1 at the Boston. Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 2-1. And today, the Boston Red Sox will be taking out the Phillies in Florida, while the Boston Celtics will be taking out Chicago Bulls. Game time, 3:30 p.m. San Antonio Spurs beat Golden State Warriors in the shootout in reserves, 107-85. Duke's regular season is good anticipated, but the Blue Devils are running the formula just the right time, while the ACC seems the most capable of a deep NCAA tournament run. Inglewood Colorado fakes to the offensive line that's coming to enter spread of spring in Denver. Broncos general manager John Elway declared that his goals make it right. The NFL's coming where he saw different O-line prospects. First 68 college basketball program Sunday brings to the tree, realizing in a season-long dream when they reached an NCAA tournament. The committee's decision also resulted in both teams feel a little bit disappointed. When found on an NCAA tournament practice, everyone wants to know what teams might pull off the upset or two. No surprise teams can make a breakup since tournament projections that they provide. The tournament's early rounds. Peter Children's time, 8:04 on this Sunday morning, and it's time now for Traffic and Transit Report. Baby! Let's start you off in particular. The Green Line Deep Express and monitor delays. On the commuter rail, Kingston train 2032 78 from Kingston to Auburn, 10:50 p.m. between Halifax and South Station. And on the ferries, they are looking good here. Okay, look at that. How is it, Bowie's? Massachusetts Connecticut went on highways out. Looking good here. 270 on the eastbound side. A little slow around them. Brooklyn Battery Tunnel here. And Vermont North Germain highways out. Looking good here. And Interstate 86 to the westbound side, a little slow to Chautauqua stretch. And Interstate 78 westbound side, a little slow towards Allentown. And Pennsylvania Turnpike, it's a little slow around Indian Lake. Peter Childers High, 8:05 on this Sunday morning. And it's time now for a weather report here. And if you're going to step outside, bundle up because it's going to be a freezing. It's going to be like a freezer here. And that is in the appetizer to what is going to come Tuesday. So what is storm will be in effect from late Monday night, in fact, late Tuesday night. And don't clear kick, Central over down, and most of the message just waiting from the coast. Heavy snow circulation of greater than 6 inches possible. Late Monday night, Tuesday and Tuesday night, and if heavy snow will make many roads impassable, and the ditches strong winds may lead to blow the drift snow, reduce physically power outages at northeast from about 20 to 30 miles an hour, gusts up to 40 to 50 miles an hour interior, the northeast about 30 to 40 miles an hour, with a gust up to 60 miles an hour, possible along the coastal areas. Temperature is in the mid 20s to low 30s at Tuesday. Visibly 1/4 mile, less than times that a wind storm walks means that there will be potential for some significant snow, sleet, or ice accumulation may impact travel. Continue to monitor the latest forecast. Be prepared to divide travel plan, winter, whatever the well. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, sun's got about 25 degrees. Wind chill miles below 6 below. West about 7 to 9 miles, gust 25 miles an hour for tonight. Mostly coast about 8 above. West about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Wednesday, sun's about 31 degrees. Monday night, chance of snow may after 4 a.m. Increase clouds about 19 degrees. Light available. Wind anticipation 30%. New snow accumulation less than 1 inch possible for Tuesday. Snow may after 8 a.m. The snow can be able to have under 35 degrees. Breeze and wind northwest with 9 to 40 miles an hour. 15 to 20 miles an hour after the winds get gust size 3 miles an hour. Anticipation 9%. Tonight, snow may before midnight. Low on 22 degrees. Anticipation 9%. Wednesday, chance of showers about to 1 p.m. Mostly clouds about 33 about 18 degrees. Anticipation 30% for Thursday. Mostly sunny and podcast got about 34, about 15 degrees. And for Friday, sunny skies have about 36 degrees. Friday night, chance of snow, podcast about 20 degrees. Temperature 30%. And for Saturday, chance of rain and snow. Partly sunny skies about 40 degrees. Temperature 30%. Currently in Taunton, it's fair and 11. Taunton, it's fair and 11. And Mansfield, it's fair and 10. And that's great for the Picture Channel. Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning. Much 12 to 17. I appreciate it. Good morning, good positive. Hope you all have a good day.